Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. A new month will be starting soon, and for the new month I decided to have my very own journal spread. I started journaling last year, and after all these months I finally decided to set up my own journal. It's very basic, very crisp and very to the point. You will find this very functional. So if you want to have your own journal spread, then watch this video, get some inspiration, and then buy a notebook, get a pen and set up your own spread. I am sure you will enjoy the process and will love having your own journal spread. So yeah, without any delay, let's get started with the video. So before starting the spread for August, I decided to add a review section for the month of July. I think this review section helps us to understand our strengths, our weaknesses, gives us more clarity and helps us to plan a new month better. So in this review section, I added 4 questions: the achievements for the month of July, what worked really well for me, what did not work really well for me, and the lessons that I learned. So under the achievement section, I added the things that I'm pretty proud of doing. So I completed 500 subscribers in YouTube and I successfully uploaded 7 videos, and this video is the 7th one. I started my own blog finally, and I survived the pandemic, which is a big thing for me. A few things that really worked well for me were brainstorming and planning, being patient and updating my skills. Maintaining these will really help me in a long run. However, a few things that stopped me from achieving more were procrastination, self-doubt and trying to be perfect all the time. These things often stop me from doing better and I'm not really very proud of them. So in the coming month, I am definitely going to eliminate these negativities from my life. Lastly, the lesson that I learned was pretty simple. Just like my very poor handwriting, there are a lot of things in my life that I cannot control. After the review section, I started setting up the spread for the new month. On the very first page, I wrote down the name of the month, and as you can see, I am using mostly shades of green because this adds a very fresh vibe to the spread. And then I added a grid kind of thing at the back of the month because I wanted to give it a vision board kind of a shape. Nothing very complicated, but just that checkboard kind of texture. And to this I added some simple leafy pattern using a black ink pen. Next, I wanted to add a quote for the month, and I thought this one will be very relevant for the month of August. I found it in Google and it says, "I would learn to love black days like bright ones." I think once this entire pandemic lockdown situation ends, that is one thing that we will all learn for sure. Next, it was time to write down the goals. Now, the focus of the camera got a little disturbed over here, but I am very focused on my goals. So I want to go back to work and start my experiments once again. I also want to start exercising, which I'm kind of neglecting for a really long time. I again want to upload 7 to 8 videos this month, and I want to complete a course that I'm doing. So these are my big goals for the month of August. Next, I added this monthly calendar spread, and this is where I write down all the events that will happen in that month. This is very helpful because I can just take a glance at it, check whatever event is coming up and make plans accordingly. So the big event that's coming up in August is my husband's birthday, and I'm very excited about it. So yeah, this is how it looks like. I will obviously update it when the month begins, like on 1st or 2nd of the month. I will add all the other events, but this is how it looks like for now. Next, I added a section for gratitude journaling, and I want to do this every day of the month. We often feel inadequate in our lives. We feel that we are not achieving enough, we are not getting enough. Maybe we are not getting the kind of support we deserve. Maybe we are not getting the results that we want. Gratitude journaling reverses this process. It helps us to acknowledge the little things and be thankful for that. And this helps in bringing in a lot of positive energy in our daily lives. So I decided to leave one line for each day of the month. And by the end of the month, it will be 30 little things to be thankful for, which is really an amazing way to look at life. Next is a water intake tracker. I often forget drinking water, so this is really important for my journal. I drew a glass, divided that into 31 divisions for the 31 days of the month, and then divided each of these divisions into 4 small boxes. So I am aiming to drink 4 liters of water every day, and if I drink so, I will fill all these boxes with some color, and by the end of the month I will have a completely blue glass of water which kind of looks beautiful. So to make it look pretty, I will probably drink 4 liters of water daily. Let's see. And the next section is a mood board. For that I drew all these different leaves. So there are 31 different leaf patterns, and I decided to fill each one of them with different colors depending on my mood for that day. So I designated 5 different colors for 5 different moods, and my very basic mood tracker was ready. So next I added one more section called Currently Loving, and in that section I decided to note down all the things that I enjoy doing throughout the month of August. So I will write down about the movies that I will enjoy watching, the books that I will read, the courses that I will go through, and all the other small things that I will enjoy. This is a nice way of noting down the little things that will give me joy in the month of August. And if I want to do those activities again, I can just go through these pages, pick up something that I really enjoy doing, and then do that once again to make myself happy. So next I started setting up the weekly spread, and I did just for the first week to show you guys. Now the first thing that I add is an event section. So I pick up all the events from the monthly calendar spread and put that against each of the weeks, and then I add the days for that week. Now usually I prefer keeping this free instead of drawing boxes, because that way I think the page gets a lot crowded. So yeah, this is how it looks like. And I also added some leafy patterns to the days. They're very basic. I am not an expert when it comes to painting, but yeah, the pages looked a lot more fresh with these leaves. So I also have a weekly habit tracker to track habits for one specific week. So if I want to reduce online shopping for a week, or if I want to cut back on junk food, then this spread comes in handy. I also added review of the week section for each week, and this is where I will brain dump new ideas. I will write about the struggles, about the things that I learned, things that I want to focus on the next week, and all those random different things. They are really significant. They're random but very significant. So yeah, I want all of them to be at one place. So I made this particular space for that. So this is how my very basic yet functional journal spread looks like. Do let me know in the comment section below what you think about this. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I post twice every week, and I would love to see you here. I will come back with a new video super soon. Till then, take care and bye bye.